Welcome back to more Ratchet and Clank 2 going Commando. As you can see, we're back here in the Macta Arena. And I'm just about to do the Mega Challenge. I just need to fill up on some specific ammo. What else do I need? Oh, as you just saw, I just bought the Mega Tesla barrier. So, at this point, the only Mega weapons I have, well, at least I can check my inventory and just see. Yeah, the only Mega weapons I have now is the Mega Heavy Bouncer and the Mega Tesla barrier. So those are the ones that I like a lot, but also those are the most affordable ones that I care to actually, that I care about. Anyway, so it's now at this point where I'm probably just going. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna try and build up my bolt multiplier, which you get some bolts, because in the last episode I was saying I wasn't really gonna care about that for a bit until I actually needed the bolts, which at this point I would like to speed up my bolt gain a bit. So, but as you can see, I am now at a 0 bolt count, because, or just at a standard pickup amount from enemies, because that fan opening up just kind of absolutely like it hit me. Or it didn't deal damage to me because I had the barrier, but it still counted as a hit. So that means that what is yeah that the ball counter went down. I'm just thinking, I'm looking up at the ball counter constantly. I'm not taking as much hits as I think I am, or like getting contact with enemies as much as I think I am. I definitely saw the shield flash red there, but either way, it's the bolt multiplier is not going up. So I guess in the arena, the bolt multiplier doesn't go up. I guess that's just a weird thing. But when they were making this game, it just turned out like that. Oh, okay. I don't remember, was this boss fight in the Mega Challenge before? I think only like the boss fights came around in like the Ultimate Challenge, I think. I don't know, or maybe, yeah, whatever. Maybe they did for challenge mode. Maybe I'm just going crazy, whatever. I should be using the lock-on modules. God damn it, I keep on missing. God damn it, I keep on missing. It's fine. As you can see, this weapon has plenty of ammo. What is it? I believe in like the ultra heavy bouncer will have like a max of like 50 or like 60 maybe. I believe before we got the mega version of that weapon, it only had like 25 bits of ammo, but now as you can see it's gone up by 50, which is a very large amount. So yeah, I will get out of the Tesla barrier because I actually I don't have to like not use that. And that's right. I remember when I was doing this for the first time in the standard mode part of this game for this playthrough, but they kind of like had damage gates when I was doing attacks, and yeah, it's not like it's not a seamless transition or like an instant like change. So as you can see, I was still doing damage, but like it was forcing itself to switch. Which it's a lot cleanerly. It's a lot cleaner. It's done a lot cleaner. Sorry, in Up Your Arsenal. So and I'm not used to it like I am in Up Your Arsenal because I've done that challenge so many times. Actually, not the it's not even like a special challenge. It's just because the like first boss to have you fight in like the United Legion Nation in Up Your Arsenal is just a tag team match anyway. Whereas this is just like a challenge one because it's a tag team with the two bosses. Alright, endurance challenge. Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. I don't know if I can do this timed one. However, it is a nice hefty amount of bolts. We get more shields. But as you can see, kind of, I don't know. doesn't matter what I was gonna say. Whatever. Anyway, so I can do that again, and I would only get 2,000 bolts less than doing this. So, you know, I'm gonna do that again because I would absolutely like the bolts. And if I keep on doing, oh, if I just keep on taking advantage of the amount of bolts, or of like easy voltage, then I am going to be able to like afford more weapon upgrades quite a bit faster. Instead of if I would just ignore it. That is a very disgusting groaning noise, but just keeps on happening. That is definitely coming from the game, by the way. I'm trying to think what's making it. I assume it's chain blade, but yeah, I don't know. It is the B2 roller. However, I don't know how. I don't know, but it sounds like it's coming. It was coming from behind me in the game, so I guess it was chain blade. Maybe he's getting pissed off that the B2 roller is taking damage. Cool, 22 bolting by the times 3 bolt multiplier, so whatever. 5,400 volts, so it's still fine, but the challenge mode, yeah, not the greatest. And now we're gonna go back to regular, like, challenge instead of just boss fights. That heavy lancer one is gonna be a bit difficult, considering that I don't have the upgraded heavy lancer, and also because I don't, and this challenge mode, enemies are gonna take quite a bit more hits. Even I believe it's like small like enemies are still also gonna take several heavy lancer hits as well. It also means I believe that the shock mod is going to as well not do as much damage, unfortunately. Okay, so as you can see, bolt multiplier is still not going up, and it's still at times 3, so I guess that isn't a remastered bug, but that is absolutely just what the game was made like, which it sucks. What the hell? Why don't I just split the like 5? Or did just like 4 other chopper pieces of ammo? Oh my god, I have so much more chopper ammo all of a sudden. Anyway, but yeah, I don't think that's what. I think just like 4 like came in the same direction to the enemy at once. I don't think it actually split off into multiple. So thank goodness they give me a lot of ammo for this weapon on pickup, so that's good. Yeah, 10, that's good, when I'm getting multiple, like, yeah, that's fantastic, because I need lots of this ammo, and you can see that yeah, the weapon is leveling, it's gaining experience, however, less than on, like, less than on the planet before, and these, like, enemies are, like, the same kind of, like, class, or like, I don't know, just like, I don't know, typical, I don't know, size, I guess. They're not like the big, strong enemies, they're not like bosses, they're not tiny enemies, they're like the standard kind of enemies, but yeah. But as you can see, it's pretty clear that, they have, made it so that the experience you gain at the arena is not as much as, outside of the arena. Clearly that's supposed to be like something to like prevent you from just sitting here leveling up weapons. Like, because if you're gonna do that, I guess it either stops you it either stops doing that at some point, or it punishes you and saying if you're gonna do this, it's gonna take a lot longer. Now let me go and instantly already find more ammo, because it kept on giving me hover up. Alright, that's good, I have ammo. Oh, and that round's also over. Cool. And the Tesla barrier, I pretty much did all of it. Oh yeah, I forgot this is a 20 ram challenge as well. Goodness me. I kind of wish so the whole thing about the Tesla barrier is that it's fine as a shield charger. It's better as the Tesla barrier, but the whole thing is that when you're trying to level up weapons, but take a lot like weaker ones in challenges or just weak ones in general, and like they're almost dead or like one shot left with the weapon, and then you only have like a low amount of ammo left, but enough to easily kill it. Then then the enemy gets too close to the Tesla barrier. It does what it just did there, where it just shoots out like a line of electricity, and then like all that experience goes to the Tesla barrier, or goes to waste because the Tesla barrier is already leveled up max. Yeah, the Tesla barriers, the Mega Tesla barriers, definitely not, has gained a lot of experience. Oh, it definitely has a lot of experience with the needs. Anyway, I'll just focus using the chopper until this levels up. Because I said it once in the playthrough. I think I was looking at the vendor towards the end of the game. And I ended up saying that I really wanted to actually get this earlier on. Because I've actually seen playthroughs where this weapon is extremely potent, like useful for like the first half of the game, maybe even more than that. I just didn't like. There was other things I wanted to get. Like I wanted to get the blitz gun instead, and then like obviously other things like power up on top of that. Anyway, but it was also like I felt like I was only going to get one of those two to start off with, or like for that point in the game, until I eventually got the other one for challenge road to get the weapon and the skill point. But and I obviously chose the blitz gun instead of the chopper, which it's fine because I actually like the blitz cannon, but I feel like the blitz cannon has a less hot is is like useful less, or just like a little bit or a decent amount less than the chopper's upgrade. Still only at a ×3 bolt multiplier, so yeah, I can at least say it's not just a remaster version, it's absolutely just how this game unfortunately ended up being. I don't know if it's intentional or if it's a bug, but whatever it is, I don't like it. At least in Up Your Arsenal, the bolt multiplier does go up in the Annihilation Nation arena challenges. So yeah, they at least got it. They at least got it working for. They at least, as I've said before, got their shit together, or got their method of how these games are gonna work in Up Your Arsenal. I've said it before, but like this game, they got a lot of the things but they needed to get with this game series working, but not to its fullest potential just yet. Please. Mega Tesla barrier. Still not having any sort of noticeable change. The chopper is leveling up, but very, like, sort of slowly, but it's fine. To this point where I might just actually leave the arena soon. And, probably go and actually, like, what is it, like, oh, that's odd. Anyway, I don't know what I was gonna say, but whatever. Yeah, I might just leave this arena soon so I can actually get progress on the weapons leveling up, and so the bolt multiplier is working properly. Alright, let me get out the Tesla barrier again, because I'm on the last round, and I'm feeling like I might have died if I didn't do that. I wonder if I would have had to do it all over again. How long is this video? It's not long at all, so that's fine. When I say not long at all, it's like less than 16 minutes. I should have actually bought more Tesla barrier ammo. Anyway. But yeah, as soon as but yeah, this one's the one where they are gonna force us, they're gonna make us fight the Chain Blade and the B2 Brawler. I believe both of them are, you fight them twice. Like around the middle of the, I don't know, doesn't matter. You, if I get that far, of course, you end up seeing it, so there's no point in me explaining it. Besides, I've shown it off before in the sound playthrough, so that's why this is gonna be like, I don't have to explain, or I don't have to like, I don't know, like, be so much of a guide this time. This is just kind of like, witness all the power of these weapons, and just kind of like, I guess like it's a shoot 'em up at that point. Not like the actual genre, but it's at this point where I'm gonna have all the weapons, and I'm gonna be getting some really powerful weapons, and some really weak weapons are gonna be upgrading to really powerful ones. So yeah, it's at the point where like it's just have fun with the game, and there's not that much dedication to actually like the story, or maybe even like the gameplay anymore. I can kind of just do what I've been doing and just sit back in the corner, move around, and just shoot discs at weapons. Shoot choppers at enemies. So yeah, I'm probably gonna save the Tesla barrier ammo. As you can see, only on the 5th of 16 rounds, and there are 4 bosses for me to fight in this. Alright, hold on, don't and we've got the boss to fight now. So that should be interesting. Oh, there he is. As you can see, there are definitely going to be points in this challenge where I play through, where just like this one, I'm just going to sit back, and it's probably like going to be a boss fight most likely. I'm just going to sit back and just dodge like that and shoot heavy bouncer ammunition, and then yeah, be just how this is going to work, kind of. What do I? Yeah, I guess I'll get the chopper back out. I think I might actually not record as much as this game, in this session as I wanted to, and I might actually look into getting that Dolphin emulator thing set up, because I wouldn't mind going back and playing more Ocarina of Time Master Quest, and you know, doing things like beating the Forest Temple, going to the Water Temple before the Fire Temple, which is what I'll be doing. That's usually what I do in that game. As much as this isn't Zelda, you're probably not talking to the right audience for that. Yeah. Just as just something I thought I should bring up. I don't know if people want me to like play Tears of the Kingdom on release. I can definitely say I'm very certain, like, I don't think anything would change my mind at all, like, before Tears of the Kingdom releases. I do eventually plan to do a actual, like, playthrough of Breath of the Wild on this channel, and also Tears of the Kingdom, of course, eventually. But the thing is, yeah, there's absolutely no way that I actually, um, do a playthrough of Breath of the Wild, or like before Tears of the Kingdom. However, I may actually end up playing, like, I can definitely say it's probably not going to be like, yeah, it won't be like a full playthrough of the game from the beginning to the end until, like, when I eventually cover that game later on. It'll probably be points where I just sit down, record, and just play the game from where I'm up to. Because the thing is, I obviously want to play that game and myself, and, like, not wait to um to play it, and like not only play it when I'm recording it, because that's just like something that's a game that I cannot wait on. Like with Kingdom Hearts 3, that's like a game. Well, this is like a game that everyone's been waiting for a long time. So I mean, like, I can't, like, make sure, I mean, stick to only playing that game through, like, recordings. I mean, like, it'll be different if I was a streamer, but even still then I probably wouldn't do that kind of thing, but because, well, one, I'm not a streamer, and one, I don't. I'm definitely not at a point where I'm looking to record. This channel is definitely going to be, me getting into recording more than streaming. Okay, this could be a problem. Oh, I plugged this in, that's right. So let me not put away the plasma stone just yet. Okay, this might be, yeah, he's already done that much damage. Yeah, this could be a, yeah, he's already doing it, so that's a problem. That did a lot of damage already. As you can see, I can get shots of him, and it takes, quite a bit of time to get over here. But as you can see, it's still decent enough, but it takes time. But he's definitely going to catch up with me pretty easily.
Choose a battle and win the prize.
Oh my god. If only I bought Mega Tesla barrier ammo. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, use the electrolyzer here, and I guess I'll just finish off what I was saying. So what God damn it. So what you can expect, most likely, or what you could end up seeing regarding Tears of the Kingdom on this channel, is that I'm probably just going to be recording myself playing bits of it, and just, like, doing sort of like, like me playing from my own personal save file, and just kind of talking if I feel like I need to record, or sorry, like I want to record, while playing the game. So basically, it'll be kind of like a point where, like, it would basically be similar to a stream playthrough, except you're not getting the full stream playthrough. And obviously, I'm not streaming. I'm just doing. I'm just doing bits of the game and recording it. So just at that point, but obviously, I will say that you should expect spoilers, because I will definitely be talking about the game, what I've been going through, and also my thoughts on the game, I guess, as well. But it'll be at that point where I'm, like, not starting from the beginning. So, and what is it? I'll be talking on the video, playing parts that, like, you won't be. I'll be talking about stuff that I've experienced in the game, and but if you haven't played the game, you won't know about them. So, yeah, it'll be at that point where it's just like spoilers, of course. So like, choose to watch if you like, if you don't care about spoilers. Anyway, so yeah, I guess I can do something like that. I can see how that works. Because I was even thinking earlier today, I was just like, God, I want to go back and do what I was doing in Pokemon Legends Arceus somewhat like a month or two ago, and just go back and recapture or as much as what I can find of the alpha Pokemon and like experience that game the way I never actually experienced it properly on my first on my first playthrough of that game. Because that game, I very much say it is super fun when you dedicate yourself to the art of sneaking around and using like stuff like smoke bombs to like sneak up and get really close on a alpha Pokemon and stuff like that. So anyway, yeah, so that'll be something, but you can at some point hopefully expect. Yeah, you can. Yeah, so yeah, that's something I'm definitely considering also doing for the channel. It's not a full playthrough of the game. I'm not really wanting to branch out into Pokemon because it's such a big series. Plus, also there's like I don't know. Well, it's an RPG, and like compared to Kingdom Hearts, first off, I don't want to also be doing Kingdom Hearts and also Pokemon. But Pokemon's like a whole thing of like the games could take a long time, and also common what is it? There are points in every Pokemon game similar to the Johto games where like there's all like the rocket like hideout in Mahogany Town and the radio tower takeover by Team Rocket in like Goldenrod City, but those parts of the game are just like the commentary are absolutely lack in that game, and also I don't want to do such a big game. Definitely not a recent one, but I definitely don't want to do such like a big coverage game that would take longer than what I've been doing so far. When I'm also already like dedicated, just starting out Pokemon, and I'm also doing Zelda, and also I'm doing these Ratchet and Clank games, and I'm doing a bit of Metro, which yes, I am. I am like yes, I have been lacking on that, and I'm sorry for that. But so yeah, Pokemon is definitely out of the question for like dedicating it until I get a lot more confident and a lot more skilled with this. But I can definitely say me just recording some videos of me re-going through my completed save file and like looking for alpha Pokemon, just going and catching them all again and filling out some stuff in like the field research, filling out a bunch of research tasks. I wouldn't mind doing for a bunch of videos. And I'd probably, if I enjoyed doing that again, I'm doing it that way, I'd probably do like another run of that. Obviously, after some time, but anyway, so I'll see you in the next video, and I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do in the next video. I might give that challenge another crack, but unclear. So I'll see you in the next one.